morning, friends. So this morning I want to share with you guys my morning routine. So we have our little morning greens. Got Christmas lights on over there. So this is my desk, and I absolutely adore and love doing my Bible studies and my morning reading right here. So we typically, you guys can see on my past YouTube, so this is like my little setup. I'll usually have a flip clock, and you can get this for free. It's called Focus Timer. I've talked about it before, so it's Focus Timer. And you can actually change the time that you want to focus for. So like I said, 20 minutes is ideal for me. You can change the settings here. And you can actually have background music, which is really beautiful. And then it will, like, right here's the minutes where you change the minutes at. And then you can do like a short break. And so this is always what I typically do, 20 and 5. And then sometimes I'll go for more. Right here is this, the reminder sound is digital, and then the background music is silent. I'm gonna have it maybe like, let's just do beach is always pretty, and I think I don't have my volume up. Yeah. So I usually have this and I'll be listening to, but you guys sometimes will hear I'll put like music in the background, like classical or something. If you guys want, I'll go ahead and share this in the description box below so you guys can get it. I absolutely adore it and love it, and it's just really aesthetically pleasing. So this is the little desk setup. Because I've been sticking with this morning routine. So I get up about 2 hours before I have to head into the office, or really just like start my day. So this is typically Monday through Fridays. I get up 2 hours earlier before I have to go anywhere, and this is usually about 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. It just depends on what my body needs. So I do listen to my body, and I do still get the proper sleep. I go to bed pretty early, so I'll talk about a bedtime routine maybe on another video. But today, this is my morning routine. Today I got about 3:50. I woke up because I knew I wanted to record this for you guys. So this takes a little bit more energy because I'm actually going to be recording and sharing with you guys my morning routine. So as you guys know, I'm all about making that bed in the morning. So first thing I do is I get up, I basically roll out of bed, head into the restroom, do my morning thing, brush my teeth, wash my face, do my skincare, put my contacts in, and then make my bed. And once I make my bed, I tidy up my nightstand from the night before, and I take any books or my phone, anything like that, take it to the office, drop that off, head into the kitchen, and I make my morning drinks. And this usually consists of my morning greens. You guys know I love my Arbonne morning greens. I have those every day. And then I'll have either like a hot cup of tea, lemon water, or I'll even have coffee. So it just depends on what kind of mood I'm in, what I'm kind of craving. And you know, it's really just like a treat for me. It's really just a slow morning for me to feel like it's my time to take care of myself. So I love it because it's so quiet in the morning. I know no one's going to call me or text me like from the office. So I've learned to take that time for myself before I get pulled away and get distracted with everybody else's needs and demands. And that's something that I realized that I needed for myself. Being in that leadership position, in that manager position, I felt that once I start work, I'm on and I'm game and I give all of my energy. And so by the end of the day, I'm like depleted. So a great thing that I mastered is my morning routine. And once I go into the kitchen and I do my goods, I do my drinks and all that, I typically will pack my lunch for the day or my smoothie. So I kind of get that all going so that I don't have to go back in the kitchen after that. into my office, and I have it where I have it set up so that I can easily grab my devotionals, my Bible, my book, and I'm able to just start studying. So I'll set my timer and I do about 20 minutes. It's not a lot, and sometimes I want to study longer and I'm just like, it's okay, at least 20 minutes. You get carried away and then I'll be running behind. So I kind of know that I have to stay within my time blocks. So I will come into the office and I will study for 20 minutes. And this usually consists of reading like either the one day Bible or the Bible recap, or I'll read my devotions, and that's kind of some kind of like knowledge that I'll put into my brain. So I like to definitely read the Bible, and it's always good to like repeat and read verses because they start cementing into your heart. You start understanding or seeing things different than you did last time that you read them. Study the Bible recap. It's basically, they take you along the Bible for one whole year in chronological order. So it actually explains the Bible like as a whole story, and kind of like how it all ties together, like how it all flows together. And so I've really been enjoying that. We're going to finish up shortly here this year. It's definitely a reading. That one's not 20 minutes. So I kind of find that when I do the Bible recap, I'll read it, and if I can't finish it, then I'll listen to it on the Bible app and like just listen to the Bible. So that's just like my study portion. Then you guys know I like studying here, so that's just like giving you guys a little bit of information about how I decide my studies, if I'm doing what I'm doing. And then after that, I'll spend like maybe another like 5 to 10 minutes on journaling. And then I'll do another like 5-10 minutes on like looking at my calendar, planning. I always do my planning on Sunday, so I know what I have going on for the whole week. And so usually that morning, I'll just check in again to see if I have anything else that I need to do that day. I will, in the night before, I actually look at my calendar and planner, and I make sure that I have everything in there as well. So I do try to stay organized and structured, just because I do get kind of sidetracked if I don't. I really love planning. I love digital planning. I love paper planning. I love it all. All this year I've been doing digital planning. It's been very helpful to do it on my Google Calendar as well as my Good Notes app. Always bring my water with me. my morning routine consists of that. And by that time, I have an alarm set on my phone. It's like, hey, get your butt ready for work. So then I have to get up and then I go get ready for work. And I still at this time have not checked my phone like for social media or emails or anything. The only thing I've probably done is maybe taken some pictures, but I usually snap the pictures and then I just put them away. So I don't do anything until after. So then I'll head in and get ready for work. And then usually it's about 7:15, 7:20. That's when I will check my social media, and that's when I will upload all my stories. So as you guys can see, sometimes you'll see like, hey, she was up early, but I see this at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. That's because like I really make it a point to not fill my mind with other people's priorities and things. And so I have to really feed myself because mentally I need that. And I don't want to get distracted and pulled away in the scroll hole. So this is my morning routine, and I grab my lunch and I take off and head into work. Smooth for the most part. I think is like when if I stayed up really late and I don't want to wake up in the morning, and then I feel like, okay, what's gonna give? Something has to give. And so everything kind of just cuts down into like smaller minutes. So maybe my Bible study and journaling might not be as long or as thorough. It might not be a full 20 minutes. So but this is like an ideal morning where I really just feel my best when I do this. And I've been trying to incorporate morning Pilates and yoga. It's just been really hard. Like it's a new routine, new habit for me. And I know that I feel good when I do it. I feel like I have a total full on great morning routine, but it's a lot longer. So I'm like, dude, do I have to get up like at 3 in the morning? I don't know yet, but I definitely want to incorporate that in the new year. I want to have movement in there. Some days where I was doing like Pilates, yoga, or running, and I just kind of felt like it was a lot. So I'm trying to see how I can incorporate it slowly and then have it stack it and get it in there, because I think that would just be like the ultimate best morning routine.